It's time. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. It's the Walmart Awards. Number 2, the second edition. I am so excited to show you guys what we have for tonight. It's so big that I couldn't do this by myself. I had to bring in somebody else. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream, my co-host, Eliminate 294.
Oh my god, it's me. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to be here.
What's up, Eliminate? How's it going? You have a lot of experience. You have a lot of experience from the past Walmart Awards since you won half the awards, so it's good to see you on.
Of course, yeah. There was nothing rigged whatsoever. I think that was a very balanced Walmart Awards, to be honest, and you know, that's just when I was in my prime, so yeah, everyone just seemed to like me more, I guess.
Definitely, yes, for sure. And we have lots of categories on the way. I believe we have Most Improved Player, Tournament of the Year, Most Impressive Number 1, Content Creator of the Year, Beatmap of the Year, Map of the Year, Score of the Year, and then to wrap all of this up, we have Player of the Year. So we have lots to go through. But before we get into our first award, you want to sit back and just talk about, you know, how these O2 players have evolved? Because you've been around way longer than I have, so you have more experience than I do.
Oh, I guess, I suppose. I've been around maybe 2019, January 2019 is when I played, so definitely some more veterans, probably people in your chat have been playing longer than I have. But yeah, definitely 2019. I think Muka was still banned at that time. I'm unsure when he was unbanned, but yeah, people definitely were not as good. This was when Robeats and FNF. I mean, FNF wasn't even a thing. Robeats was still being created, basically.
Yeah, Robeats just came out. So
yeah,
yeah, and just seeing, like, even me starting in 2020, I did not expect to be as far as I came. Like in 2020, I was barely a 5-digit. Go to cut 3 years later, I'm in MWC. It's definitely been a long way for both of us, and just to see now the new generation of Mania coming through, it's really stuck out. In which I am proud to give this award out to Most Improved Player. I will let Silhouescaels take care of that.
Hello everyone, I am Silhouescaels, and I am honored to present the award for the Most Improved Player. Improvements in the game are something that everyone really wants to have, especially considering how this is essentially the gateway for players to enter the top competition. It is no surprise that many people definitely put in the effort in order to see if they would match up with the best of the best in the world. However, it is important to know that while everyone may improve, some just do it at a much faster rate than anyone else. Here are your nominees for the Most Improved Player. For the first nominee, we will be having Accelerix. Next, we are going to be having Snow. Following Snow, we'll be having Konkawe. And for the last one, we are going to be seeing Veryi. And the Walmart Award for Most Improved Player goes to Veryi.
Congratulations to Very for winning Most Improved Player. I mean, to be fair, we could have given this award to anyone else, like, because everyone here has been improving at an immensely fast rate. Even you can say that yourself, Eliminated, because you lost in Squid Game to Accelerix. How do you feel about
that? Who's that?
Accelerix, the first nominee for Most Improved Player.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember much about Squid Game. But if I lost to him, yeah, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you're right. Definitely, there are some really fast improved players here. Like Konkawa is another one. Came out of nowhere and just started flooring everyone in these tournaments.
Like, especially seeing Konkawa making their appearance into MWC, I believe, for their second year in a row. I think they were on the roster for last year as well. Really being a staple out there with some other accuracy gods on Thailand. And to be fair, seeing Zeno's improvement as well. Just everyone's improvement this year is nuts. And if we're seeing players like Very, Zeno, Konkawa, just all of them being in this most improved player list, just imagine what it will look like next year. Who the new stars of Osumania will be like. But
seems like people are having adverts.
Oh yeah, while they're having ads, we should probably just be talking about the tournaments.
Okay, tournaments.
Yeah, tournaments. Tournaments have definitely been a staple for the community. I mean, they've been around ever since the dawn of time. I mean, MWC just did its round of 16 showcase, and I am not proud of the tiebreaker. Did you see the tiebreaker?
I didn't see it, but I heard it's of Ambrosia.
It is of Ambrosia.
Is it the ranked one?
Yeah, it's the ranked one by Mint.
No.
How do we go from a 5.59 star tiebreaker to a 7.26 star?
Now, here's the thing. I've not actually played of Ambrosia, so I cannot comment on the difficulty of the map. However, I have heard people say that the map is, in other words, interesting, to say the least.
But yeah,
in not a good way.
But yeah, on to tournaments, since our next award is going to be Tournament of the Year. There have been a lot of good tournaments this year. Like, we've seen many good hosts try to get their name out there. I mean, we saw the second iteration of SVSC come around, the third iteration of Speed of Light. We have also seen some new faces. I believe we saw Usumania Squid Game. We also saw Cold Open Cup as well, tournament for 5 digits. Namped making its return. Just a lot of tournaments overall making their way to the Mania scene. And
yeah, you say that. SVSC was a really big tournament in the first time it came around, so
yeah,
having that sequel definitely will be up there in the awards. People definitely voted for that one. And Speed of Light 2 as well, mind you.
Speed of Light 3.
Speed of Light 2. I know 3. I'm getting to that. But Speed of Light 2, that was in 2019, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's a 4-year gap. So Speed of Light 3, definitely one of the most hyped tournaments this year.
Yeah, especially during that 4-year hiatus with having Speed of Light finally making its return, getting those really physical players getting their name out there. And I think it's just amazing seeing these new tournaments come to light, which brings us to the Tournament of the Year award, which I am more than glad to let Zeno take it away and announce the nominees and the winner for Tournament of the Year.
Everybody, I'm Snow, and I'm here to present the winner of Tournament of the Year. I'm honored to be here, and thank you to Walmart for allowing me to do this. Tournaments are a really big part of the community, and just a big part in games overall. Even if you don't play them, maybe you just watch them, they're really just exciting to watch. And to all the hosts who do host them, thank you so much for all the work that you put in, and to staff as well, as it takes a lot of time and sometimes it just gets really boring. With that, I will present to you nominees for Tournament of the Year. Nominees for Tournament of the Year will be Osumania Squid Game, SVSC known as SV Summer Exhibition 2, Soul 3 known as Speed of Light 3, and 4-Digit Mania World Cup 2023. And the Walmart Award for Tournament of the Year goes to 4DM, or known as 4-Digit Mania 2023.
congratulations to 4-Digit Mania World Cup for winning Tournament of the Year. I mean, what else is there more to be said besides, I think they were one of the, besides MWC, they were one of the first tournaments to have a custom tiebreaker song, actually. And they had lore behind the entire tournament. What are your thoughts about 4DM?
My thoughts on 4DM is I wanted to commentate for that tournament, and I was 2 days too late, so I don't like 4DM. Sure.
I had the chance to commentate for 4DM. It was one of my favorite tournament experiences. Talking to the other staff, seeing just how well these players can play, and just overall seeing Essence as well, the tiebreaker, which by the way is nominated for Beatmap of the Year, so stick around for that. And it was amazing to see, getting to see all these 4-Digits finally get their time to shine in the Mania scene, and now half of them are in MWC. And I believe,
yeah, it's crazy seeing people evolve, like starting off small, and then you see them in these smaller tournaments. I'm not saying 4DM small, I mean rank range.
Yeah.
And then now developing that skill from that tournament and progressing to the World Cup, the biggest tournament in Mania and in any mode, really. So it's definitely really cool to see.
Yeah, but then again, congratulations to 4-Digit Mania World Cup for winning Tournament of the Year. Now I think we can shift gears and focus more on some more score achievements, don't you think? We have...
Okay, let's go for it.
We have Most Impressive Number 1. Now, I have a little Q&A, and this goes for people in the chat too. Eliminate. What do you think is the most impressive number 1? Not only from this year, but just from entirely in Oceania history.
Well, okay, so most impressive number 1, I would say II, but not because... Okay, it is impressive. It is, like, really impressive. But
yeah,
because it's so, like, established. You know, Wonder's II. So he had that number 1 for so long. That was just a great score for his time. So I will say Wonder's II.
Was that back in, like, 2019 he got that? For me, I want to say I'm probably going to say IISS2. I have a bit of a bias because I am hugely inspired off of Wonder. But it's just when I saw his IISS, and this is when I just started playing Mania 2, I was wondering how the hell could people not drop even a miss on that chart? And now there's players out there like Boji, Miuka, just people who are absolute legends. And even you, Nate, you can say this yourself that you were a Mania legend. Now you've switched over to Kesh to be in the retirement home. But in your prime, you were setting number 1 scores on insanely hard charts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not ego speaking, but I think I had rank 1 on probably over half the Jack maps in the love section. So
yeah,
definitely was dominating at that time.
Yeah, definitely very insanely good core jack skills from you, and we're seeing some good ones in the chat. Slavic Goblins 998, I believe. I remember Il Richie setting a number 1 on that Naruto Remix Double S. Yes, the big 8-minute long marathon chart that was loved a long time ago. I think I forgot when it was loved, but anyway, we're gonna give the microphone back to Siluesca Elves so she can decide so she can talk about the nominees and the winner of most impressive number 1. Take it away, Siluesca Elves.
Hello, I am Siluesca Elves, and I am honored to present the award for the most impressive number 1. There are so many wonderful number 1s in this year. May it be about stretching the limits of physicality, being able to memorize an incredibly difficult SV chart, or maybe having the best accuracy in such a technical beatmap. However, regardless of the challenge, there can only be a single best number 1 that tops any other. Here are your nominees for the most impressive number 1. For the first nominee, we'll be having Boji's number 1 on Bang & Burst. Following that, we have Demifiend SMT's number 1 on Be Fortunate. Moving on, we're going to be seeing Yuka's number 1 on II. finally, we will be seeing Crew Case number 1 on True DJ. And the Walmart Award for the most impressive number 1 goes to Crew Case number 1 on True DJ. Congratulations to them for getting this one.
Congratulations to Crew K for winning most impressive number 1 on True DJ Mag. That is insane of a score. And also, by the way, these are all from this year. So you're not going to be seeing Wonder's Double S and Score of the Year. This is all strictly stuff from 2023 or late 2022. Hence why we have like 4DM and Speed of Light in there. So... And this is all community submitted too. This is you guys sending in the votes, not us.
Definitely.
Yeah, and truly like all these scores are just so impressive. And seeing Crew K get that number 1 on DJ Rag, I was there for that. I was there in the chat for his Double S. I was in there for history. It was very very nice to see that, as well as kind of a bit angry of seeing Miyuka beating Wonder on II. But hey, I mean, he is pretty much the new Wonder 5193 of this era, don't you think?
Yeah, Miyuka has been this way since he was unbanned. So
yeah,
I don't think anyone even comes close to him besides Boji. But even then, I think Miyuka still takes it from me. But I think there are way too many good scores that have happened this year already. There's just too many to mention that, you know, it's kind of hard to fit 4 of them into an award.
Yeah.
And then only from those 4, choose 1. So it is a hard decision.
It really is a hard
if you're
decision
on the voting side.
But it had to come to who the community decided who should win the awards. And I think it properly went to the right choice, but I could just be biased from my SV knowledge, since I do love SV. But Eliminate, you know what the next category is? It's Content Creator of the Year.
Content Creator of the Year.
You know that
okay, let's do it.
You know that you're a content creator, right? You made a video on Miyuka. You want to do a bit of a self promo on your Miyuka video?
Okay, so I made a video doing a player analysis on Miyuka. That's about it. It was my first like edited video, so it was not very good, but you know, if you wanna go watch it, then you can. On YouTube, if you search Eliminate294, you'll find it. Thank you very much.
But yeah, we have lots of new content creators really coming to life for just covering Osu. I mean, I think we had Lonely Weeb in the chat earlier. We have YoYopo5 who streams on Twitch, but hasn't really been doing much Osu lately, but starting to move on to different categories. And even you sometimes stream. You stream some Catch the Beat. You came back to Mania for a bit, but you strictly do Catch the Beat in some other games now.
Yeah, I've done like 2 streams in the past 2 months, maybe. So yeah, I'm quite active.
Yeah, but according to the
I think we're good to go for the.
Yeah, but according to the community, these 4 nominees for Content Creator of the Year, and what better fit than to get a content creator himself. Everybody say welcome to YoYopo5 as he introduces the nominees and the winner of Content Creator of the Year. Take it away, YoYopo5.
Yo, it is YoYoYopo5 here. I hope you guys are enjoying the 2023 Walmart Awards ceremony so far. Now, Walmart came through to me this year and asked me to help present the Content Creator of the Year award. We've got 4 wonderful nominees from across YouTube and Twitch. Let's get right into it. Starting out on Twitch, we've got Arquin Alavirus. Next up, it's Basil VT. Now, moving to YouTube, we've got Kibitz and the one and only Lonely Weeb 03. And now to announce the winner of the 2023 Walmart Content Creator of the Year Award, we have Kibitz. Congratulations, Kibitz, on the win, and a big shout out to our other 3 nominees. I'd like to thank Walmart for having me on to present again this year, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Peace.
If I credits where it's due, though, I mean, Kibitz definitely. If people think that was robbed, you should see his Osumania documentaries. He recently did one on the fight between South Korea and the Philippines. It was really well done, don't you think? Did you watch that?
No, I did not watch Kibitz. No.
Oh yeah, well, people. I mean, people have their ways. They can go to watch Lonely Weeb for, because I think Lonely Weeb focuses more on documentary side of things. And hello, Lonely Weeb, hello. I know they're in the chat right now, but hey, you made it into the top 4 by viewer submissions, by community submissions. But it was just that Kibitz got the more votes. I think it's because Kibitz pinged his server about this, because I DM'd all the nominees. But who knows? I mean, we're not gonna have another eliminates situation here, are we?
I was about to say, just a note to everyone watching. I did actually win the vote, but we decided to make it seem like it wasn't rigged. We actually took it out, so we won with 2nd place instead of 1st place.
Yeah. We got we were all hiding it from you guys. It's actually eliminate the one content creator of the year. But yeah, kudos to Yopo for doing a pretty good impression of actual awards intros, having the Kane's napkin and everything. It just fit perfectly. But next up, we got a couple more. We actually have 4 more categories left. We have Beatmap of the Year, Mapper of the Year, Score of the Year, and then we have Player of the Year. Some pretty spicy categories now. Now that we're getting more into the back half of this award ceremony. So, we're going into now Beatmap of the Year. What do you think is the best Beatmap ever?
Best Beatmap ever.
Yep, that's been made.
That has been made. Okay, well, I am very, I'm a Chord Jack player, know, so I like Chord Jack maps, okay? So Chord Jack ever. I think I've played Hitogata the most, so I'm gonna have to go with that because of its replayability. Very underrated map. I'm sure not many people have heard of it, but really good map.
Yeah, Hitogata is definitely a Chord Jack fan favorite. I'm not a Chord Jack person, I can tell you that much. If I were to say Beatmap of the Year, oh boy, I'd probably have to say one of the more gimmicky SV charts. Probably either Moisture from SVSE2 or, this is actually kind of hard now that I think about it. Because there's so many good SV charts out there. I mean, you can just take a good look at my favorites and see, because those are typically my favorite charts.
Yeah, SV especially, there's a lot of differences between maps. SV is never the same most of the time, so it's they're all unique in their own way.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's probably Gota EX actually. I made a whole video saying why Gota EX is my favorite Osu chart. Speed of Light 3 Grand Finals, custom charted by Zeta. Congratulations on the ranked chart. But you want to head into Beatmap of the Year? I think someone did pretty well on their intro to Beatmap of the Year, don't you think?
I have no idea who it was, so I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. But take it away, whoever did Beatmap of the Year.
Hello, I am Your Name, and I'm honored to present the award for Beatmap of the Year. Talk about something related to the category. Here are your nominees for Beatmap of the Year. Fallen Symphony by Ryunosk, Winnie Walker by Mint, Spin Eternally by Evening, Essence by Mysterium. And the Walmart Award goes to Spin Eternally by Evening.
Hands down, the best introduction in Walmart Awards history. That was amazing.
Thank you very much. I put a lot of effort into it. So
thank you. Your name. Yeah, who would have thought a storyboard map out of 2 rank charts and a custom tiebreaker would win? And it was by a very, very tiny margin. It was not by much, I can tell you that. I believe you have the spreadsheet results of actually on how close it was. Fallen Symphony had 28.8% of the votes, while Spin Eternally had 42% of the votes. So it wasn't as close, but still, just seeing how they had Weenie Walker and Essence in there, it was basically just a battle between Fallen Symphony and Spin Eternally. But congratulations to Spin Eternally for winning Beatmap of the Year. Even though I can't play it for the life of me, it's still a very good chart. Very well made and storyboard as well.
Yeah, a round of applause to all nominees here. Spin Eternally, I think, takes the win here because of how much effort was put into the map. You know, for a storyboard like that, it gets like really difficult. And believe me, I've tried. I know how it all works, and I've seen it, and it is just something else. So, Evening, I don't know how they do it, but really, like, good job on making that map.
Yeah, and also, fun fact, me and Eliminator are both charters. We both make beat maps. Well, we used to. Not anymore.
Well, I mean, Super Mario Kart is still in progress.
Oh, yeah, and, the Mario Kart DS pack will definitely...
But in addition to that, I am mapping Catch the Beat maps now, too.
Yeah,
so, look forward to that.
Now, we'll do another question. What do you think is the best chart you've ever made? As of now, that's uploaded to Osu right now.
Okay, I need to go look at my maps real quick because I forgot what I've mapped.
I know mine right off the bat already.
Okay, so we could go for the meme approach, or we could go for the serious approach. Okay, so the meme approach, Big Fish, Little Fish, right? That has to be up there. That is a top tier map. Plays super nicely, and it fits amazingly. And serious answer, Magical Sanctuary. I did a collab with that with Hyper. Actually, Hyper mapped the easy parts because I was too bored and lazy too. So he did that for me. But it's a really difficult map, so play at your own risk. But really good map, I think.
I think if we're going with the meme route for my charts, it easily has to be $10 tip or Volcanic just a week away. If we're talking about actual charting, I'm gonna have to give it to Duet. I know the map's ranked. I know it's my first ever ranked map, but come on, there's not really a better option than to go with Duet. Since I honestly, big shout out to Mary, who basically helped me all the way throughout getting this chart ranked. It was a collab between the two of us. Then I decided to have the very funny idea to get it pushed for ranked, and now look at where we are. We're almost at 20,000 plays. Definitely my favorite beat map that I've ever created. And it was with the help of you guys who all hyped it and gave some helpful feedback. But speaking of mappers, our next category is Mapper of the Year. Who do you think is the Mapper of the Year of all time, right now?
All time.
Yep.
In my opinion, or what I think the community thinks.
Both. I want to know your opinion on the best mapper of all time, who has ever lived.
So, I think the community thinks either Evening or Mint, right? It's got to be.
I'm seeing lots of mints. I'm seeing how to play. I'm seeing how to play LN. I mean, we do have some mappers in the chat. We have Hyper and Chu in the chat, so they are mappers.
Yep. And my personal favorite mapper would have to be Lao Shao or 11-bit.
Oh yeah, 11-bit sure has made some maps. For me, I'm gonna take the SV route. There's nowhere else to go but to go with the SV route. For me, I'm gonna have to say either, or I might go with Promikos on this one. They've made some really good SV charts. They've also made a storyboard chart as well. And they just love messing around with the SV system. As well as, if we're going on the SV route, I'll definitely put Blackie Day up there as well. Those are probably one of my favorite mappers of all time. And yeah, I think without further ado, do you think we can jump into Mapper of the Year?
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, and we have a familiar face for this one. We have Silhouette Els back at it again to introduce everybody Mapper of the Year and the winner of the Mapper of the Year. Take it away, Silhouette Els, yet again.
Hello, I am Silhouette Els, and I am honored to present the award for Mapper of the Year. Mapping is essentially a huge part of this game. After all, without our mappers who create those maps, we would not be able to have a chance to have this game in the first place, as they're the reason why we even have this opportunity to tap the keys to the beat. I mean, no mappers, no maps. There are so many good ones in the whole world, especially the ones that have maps featured in tournaments, ranked, and loved. I have to say though, everyone may have subjective opinions, but at the end of the day, I'm sure this public has their answer as to who the best mapper is, at least for this year. Here are your nominees for Mapper of the Year. For the first nominee, we'll be having Shoegazer. For the second, we're going to be having Rionosk. For the third, we're going to be having Ska. And finally, we're going to be having Mint. And the Walmart Award for the Mapper of the Year goes to Mint.
I mean, who is surprised that Mint gets Mapper of the Year? I mean, to be fair, it's to all the Mint haters out there. I mean, like, just think of how hard it is to really get through a mapping process, especially the stuff that Mint charts. I've seen her charts, and like, I just wonder how the hell does someone ever think of doing this? I mean, she's been doing custom charts for MWC, I believe, ever since 2019, and still is just breaking the ranked system.
Oh yeah, definitely changing the way the game is played.
Yeah.
And even at MWC level as well. Yeah, you're right. Like, I totally agree with you. Like, how does she come up with this stuff for her maps and get them ranked as well? You know, like, it just fits a criteria that she is quite literally changing how the game is played.
Yeah, I mean, Mint has definitely, even like off the mapping scheme, even off with the Osu community, she is a real nice person to talk to. And I feel like she is well deserving of this award, but we also have to give kudos to the nominees. Shoegazer, Rionosk, and Ska have been around for quite a while. I know Rionosk is Funny Blue Zenith Mapper, Ska is the Eterna Charter, and of course, Shoegazer is the MWC Mapper. But I think without them, Osu Mania would not be the same without those four.
The iconic trio, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star, Rionosk, and Shoegazer.
Yeah. the iconic squad of the out of those four for sure. But now we're only down to our last two categories. Wow, time is going by fast. And they're the two most hyped up categories, I think. Score of the year and player of the year. And remember, this is all from this year. But I'm going to ask you again, what do you think is the score of all time? From just all time in general, to the chat and to you, Nate. What do you think is score of the year?
IISS?
We're going back to the IISS.
What? I mean, wait. What was the award before?
That was most impressive number one.
That was number one. Okay, so most impressive score.
Yeah, just like score overall.
It could be graveyarded maps as well. Okay,
yep.
okay.
Yep. It could be. It could be graveyard charts as well.
I think personally, eliminates 99 on Rose Quartz.
Oh, are you serious? There's an ad. Hold on. We gotta wait for the ad to go through. You think? Right, well, eliminate. You're in luck because you're nominated for that award for a score of the year. Yeah. I mean.
Spoilers.
I mean, no, they've.
Yeah, okay, that was unexpected, to be honest.
There's an ad.
An ad.
So nobody.
I'll just count to 60. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, I think the ads are over.
No ads? Okay, cool.
I think the ads are over. Okay.
Anyway, so I'm predicting eliminates Rose Quartz 1.3, 99%. I am really proud of that score, and I think no one else is a 99 if I'm not mistaken. At least at the time of the score, but maybe someone else has got it since.
Maybe I'm pretty sure Core Jack players have been boosted up 20% this year. There have been way too many really good Core Jack players that I just can't list off the top of my head. And honestly, even if it's just not Core Jacks and we're going through other scores such as SV scores or storyboard stuff or just testing your consistency, there are lots of contenders for a score of the year. And I think I'm gonna let Mary, or also known as Renata Uwu, take over for score of the year. So take it away.
Hello, I am Mari, and I am honored to present the award for Score of the Year. Now, for this category, we picked out scores that, whether it be reading ability, physical ability, or accuracy, they're considered to be the best scores submitted this year. Now, without further ado, here are your nominees for Score of the Year. Crew K's Spin Eternally 95.42, Eliminate 294's Rose Quartz 1.3 99, Miyuka's Edison 1.3 SS, and Boji's Delta FC. And the Walmart Award for Score of the Year goes to Boji's Delta FC.
Alright, so I personally think Epsilon Jack 99 is significantly harder to do than FC Delta.
Can someone put that to the test? Can someone play Delta and then go to Rose Quartz 1.3? Hey, dance scores are dance scores, so you can't really argue with that. But you gotta give it to the community. They're the ones voting, not us. So
Well, we could rig it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we could rig it towards Boji.
I think that's already happened, to be honest.
Oh
That's
my
probably
God.
why Boji won Delta FC.
Oh my God, Nightcore just subscribed with Prime. Yo, thanks for the Prime sub.
Nightcore simp. Nightcore unsubscribe right now. Come on.
Yo, thanks for the Prime sub. You'll be just in time for our last award, actually, which is the one everyone's been hyped up over, is Player of the Year. And there have been so many OC players who have came and went in just in the mania scene overall. We have players that have inspired the new generation, players that have left and have never ceased return, and players that are still around but haven't seen their peak in a while. So I just want to ask everyone, who do you think is, out of Mania's existence, ever since the game was created, who do you think is the player of the year, or just the player of all time, best player ever?
I personally think Muka. I just think Muka has been way too far ahead for such a long time, you know? People have gotten somewhat close, but I think no matter how close it gets, Muka is still above, you know?
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Muka has been a tank ever since it got unbanned.
Yeah, for sure. He's non-stop been on the grind. And I know he did sort of quit Mania for a couple months, maybe over a year ago, and he went to Taiko. And then, in that time, he managed to get 2-digit in Taiko. And then comes back to Mania and still shreds. This guy can just do anything.
Managing to balance those is nuts. And I'm gonna have a bit of a bias here as well. I think Wonder, I mean, just in his prime, when he did his 1-2-3 stream, I think he deserves to be player of all time. He was getting a lot of cheating allegations to the point where it was getting personal. And he comes and does almost a near hour-long stream, setting still one of the best scores this game has ever seen, while proving all the cheating allegations to be wrong. That is insane, and I'm right on board with you with Miuka. Wonder and Miuka were way ahead of their time, and Miuka is still ahead of his time. He's still setting insanely good scores. But
yeah, I agree with you in that. Miuka has even still today, and he's not gonna be around much longer. He's had thoughts of quitting, but obviously we all know how that goes when it comes to Osu, but still it is a definite possibility. So experience it while you can. Experience the best player in 4-key history.
Just let it go as it lasts. So, but here we go. We're done talking for now. We're gonna let you look at the 4 best players of 2023 so far that were submitted by the community. This was out of, I believe 60 something people who actually wrote in their submissions as who player of the year should be, and just me filtering out all the responses and looking to see, or counting up the most. These are your 4 nominees for player of the year.
Hi everyone, I am Yo-Yo Puppet 5 and you're watching the Walmart Awards 2023. It's time to introduce our next major category, Player of the Year. Let's welcome our 4 nominees. First up, it's Dev from the United States. Next we have Mayuka from Chile. And of course, Boji from the Philippines. And how could we forget, JKZU 123 from Germany. Wait, I'm not on the nominee list. Well, maybe next year. So, I think I'm supposed to announce the winner now, but there's so many other things we could talk about now that I finally have your attention. I know you're just dying to hear my thoughts about pineapple on pizza, right? Alright, fine, let's get on with it. And the winner of the 2023 Walmart Player of the Year award goes to Boji. Congratulations, Boji, on winning Player of the Year. And of course, Congratulations to our other 3 nominees for making it this far. And there's always next year too. If I don't decide to start playing, that is. Anyway, it's time for me to say goodbye for now. I hope you enjoy the rest of the Walmart Awards.
Details.
Yeah, I'm looking at the prediction details. Oh my. 2 people voted. A total of 1.2 thousand Sunny Coin went to Miyuka. And I mean, we were hyping up Miyuka so much that we didn't even mention Boji. But like, I mean, come on. Boji is also way ahead of his time. And I think it's well deserved as well. He's been doing so much this year. But I could give it to all 4 of these players if I really wanted to. I mean, to be fair, we can all say that.
Yeah, I guess Boji's decent, I guess. Yeah,
And
I guess he's eligible to take an award.
yeah, I mean, he's done so much, but it's like I said, this is all up to this is all up to you guys. You guys all voted for this. You guys are the reason as to why the Walmart Awards are such a thing. Because unlike from last year where I actually manually picked out nominees, you guys all chimed in with your votes, and went with just your honest opinion. And oh my god, did Boji win. I will tell you this right now. Boji got 75% of the votes. I'm not even lying. He got 75% of the votes.
It's all the Boji fanboys, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. He's like not even that good anymore. He's like so rusty.
Oh
How did
yeah.
he win?
So rusty.
I thought he quit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This
But
guy's so
in
rusty.
all seriousness, Boji has gotten some incredible scores, and it's like only been as of recent that he's like done this. I don't know what he's done, but in the past like year and a half, he has just been popping off like crazy. You know?
Yeah, definitely has been popping off, and especially with MWC coming right around, or actually going on right now with their round of 16. I'm excited to see where Boji will take the Philippines for MWC, because the future looks bright. Future looks bright for Boji and the Philippines, but as well as with Miyuka in Chile, Juxu and Germany, and of course Dev and the red, white, and blue Americans. Those are honestly, I think we are all players of the year, don't you think?
No, definitely not. There's only a few good players, I think, in Mania. So
Yeah.
To call everyone a winner is just it's an overstatement.
Have you guys heard of this Eliminate person? I think he deserves Player of the Year, don't you think? Being
Oh yeah, I think he's definitely got potential to take an award home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Trying to be fair to everyone, so eliminating the competition is a good way to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Save room for the rest of us.
Yeah, definitely have to save some for the rest. But that actually will conclude the Walmart Awards. This is it. It's been almost an entire hour of just us congratulating players, tournaments, mappers, beat maps, just basically everything. The Walmart Awards is an annual thing we do every year, and it's nice to see that it is doing brighter than ever. So, and I just want to give a little parting message. It's not going to be credits unlike last time.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations to our nominees. Congratulations to our nominees. Congratulations to our winners. And thank you, Nate, for being my co-host for the Walmart Awards.
Yeah, I don't like standing in front of a Triumphal Return background, you know.
What do you mean? This isn't Triumphal Return. This is Triumphal Return. You've been saying this entire your entire life.
This is Triumphal Returns. Back for the second time.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We gotta bring back the classic. And we will see you all next year for the Walmart Awards #3, if it ever happens. Maybe I'll do the Walmart Awards 2.5 at the end of the year. But unless you have anything else to close us off, Eliminate, we can end this stream right here. This will be uploaded to YouTube as a VOD for anyone who's missed out on the Walmart Awards. The exits are on the right, bathrooms in the hallway on the way out. Please make sure you've cleaned up your seat and just drive safe, everybody.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Walmart, for giving me the opportunity to co-host with you. It's been really fun, and it's been really great seeing you all and all the nominees and winners.
Yeah, and
definitely an experience.
But that's it for us. Thank you all for watching the Walmart Awards. So long, everyone.